All right, what's up, everyone? Thank you so much for tuning back in. Please smash that subscribe button and that like button for me. It really helps out the channel. Today, I want to be focusing in on something that I know can discourage a lot of new gardeners. So, I want to show you something as an example. Let's go out of the greenhouse and take a look. So. Most new gardeners, when they get started, they'll hear a lot of stuff about, oh, you got to get this, you got to buy worms, you got to do this, you got to do that. Truth of the matter is, they're just trying to sell their products. When you first start gardening, you don't have to really buy anything. Most of the stuff is going to be recycled items. This is a recycled pot. It's what I call an open air compost. Pretty much the wild birds are like my chickens. They get in here, pick at all the scraps, poop in here, eat some of the bugs, and they help me break this down. So I leave this compost open air, and it's just in a recycled pot. A lot of people, when they first get into gardening, will maybe spend money buying worms, buying a fancy compost bucket, and then you get out of gardening because you're like, wow, that's pretty expensive actually. Well, the fact of the matter is that it's not. And I'll take you over here again, show you the best thing you can do is plant seeds when you're first getting into gardening. Look at, these are all seeds that I planted. And it's watermelon seeds, tomato seed. And the fact of the matter is, why you want to plant seeds is because then the plant will emerge in your environment. So it will be more capable of growing in your environment. If you were to buy seedlings from a different environment, the fact of the matter is seedlings don't do well with environment change. So I'll show you over here an example. So seedlings don't do well with environment change, meaning that when you're going to put them outside, you have to harden them off. See, these seedlings here are wilted, and then they'll be okay. These are beans and cucumbers, peas and carrots, but they've been out in this spot because I'm hardening them off from living in the greenhouse to living in this spot, which is open air just outside. A lot harsher environment when you really think about it. Here's a tomato, and today the plan is to plant all these out and stake up these flower bulbs, and then get this mint out of the ground, dig this mint up, put it somewhere else because we don't want it in the garden bed. So, and then these are all seeds too. And so far, everything I've showed you has probably costed me like $2. Seeds are really, really cheap, and they make all these plants, so it's not really an investment at all so far. And you can collect leaves and cardboard, make the soil better. That's what I've been doing here. You can even get crazy with it if you have a lot of logs. Make a hugel pile, a hugel mound. That's free too. And it'll make really fertile soil over time. So you have lots of free options. Don't let people tell you like random stuff to buy. Like, you don't need to buy ladybugs. You don't need to buy bugs or worms. All that stuff will just come just naturally. Right here we've got lots of tomatoes coming up, all planted from seed. The arugula is going into flower, and I'm just letting the seed form so I can have it next year because it's too hot for it anyways. Carrots are looking good, spinach, lettuce, squash, kale, and the broccoli. and everything was just watered. Over here in this little square foot sister planting, we've got the peas doing well. Corn is coming up. Hopefully that shoots up pretty soon. The fig is putting on growth. And it's caged in. Now right here is a good example of, this is not caged in. This is a strawberry, and the strawberries are getting stolen by little bugs. So this is interesting planting. Here's a elephant's ear from last year coming up. I didn't even know that was here. So that's really cool. Lots of exciting stuff happening. I just need to cage off some of my strawberries and stuff to protect them. Probably gonna make a strawberry patch somewhere that is in one of my cages. Probably strawberry patch here would be good. We need to get them behind a cage. I've already got some strawberries here doing well, so I might just make a little strawberry patch and clear out some rows and plant these things. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a way that I could film all this. Let's see. I don't think I can film all this, but I will show you the after product of revamping all that. It's kind of a process when I plant seeds. It's a pretty in-depth. It's not a in-depth. What I meant to say is, it's not an in-depth procedure. When you're actually planting the seeds, it's very simple. You just put the seed in. But for me, it's kind of a spiritual experience. So I'll listen to, it's called, this song by Aurora, the singer. I don't know if you ever heard of her. And the song is called The Seed. And it's a song about the plant seeds and them emerging. And so I'll play that song out loud because plants can enjoy the music too, and I feel like it helps the seedlings and kind of triggers their energy to be in a new spot and flourish. So yeah, that's just something. So that's something I'll do right now. Take care of that and then water it in really well. Hopefully they transfer out really good. I'll take a last look around here. I actually will plant out these too. So we're gonna have a really full bed right there, and hopefully everything is not too close, but we'll see how it goes. Let's see, everything else is looking all right. Check this out. Oh, this is looking really good. Citrus is enjoying the greenhouse. Maple tree training into a bonsai is looking good. I found this red maple, or Japanese maple tree seedling. I found this on the woods line. That's a really good find. It's an expensive plant, the Japanese maple. So if you ever find a seedling, they're worth raising. Looks like this bonsai tree is coming back after the hard defoliation, the burning. Burned it a little bit, took off some bark, and restructured this tree. But it's looking like it's gonna come. You can see the tiny little leaf buds coming on, so that's good. Captain America with the gnome in his lap, a little snail here, and I'm exposing this root because I like the way that looks. Then the next process is we're going to go out into the woods and collect moss for the whole top of this thing. Cover the top of this in moss and leave this exposed. And we will go out in the wild, collect the moss, also for free. Here's some elderberry cuttings. I need these to get big. Put these in the sun. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I'll end the video here. Everything is looking absolutely amazing. I've actually got a bonsai tomato for the first time, but it's kind of a trick because it's just a seed that fell down in here and it's rooted down in there, but it's in a bonsai with a maple. But yeah, it's I got a tomatillo variety up here. These I'll just leave in the greenhouse and see what happens. But we've also had a lot of loss as far as some harder stuff to grow. So pretty much what I want to leave you with here is, if you're a new gardener, you've had a lot of losses, take some advice from that. Shift your thinking to gardening should be more free than cost money. It should give me back more than it costs, even when you're first starting. So buy seeds, collect leaves and junk and debris, and try and do it as natural as possible, and you'll save yourself more money. And then you won't get discouraged with gardening, and you'll level up in your gardening prowess, and you'll take on more things. So thank you so much for watching. Once again, please smash that subscribe button and that like button. Really helps the channel. I will be consistently posting plant videos to encourage you guys to start growing. Right now is the best time. Everything's popping up and shooting up, so keep on growing and have a good one. Out.